Alright guys, today I'm going to be teaching you some nice platformer mechanics that everybody should know for every platformer. Now, one of the most important platformer mechanics is slope boosting. You see this in a lot of demons like Speed Tech, mainly. So typically, if you try and jump up a slope, you build up momentum, it'll just slide you down. But if you do slope boosting, you can actually get up the hill. The way you want to do this is the second you jump and your cube touches the floor, you want to change direction and then it'll launch you up. Immediately change direction after your cube touches the floor and you will get the slope boost every single time. It's a nice, cool mechanic. Just jump, hold the right, and then the second your cube touches the floor, you just immediately switch. I didn't switch yet, but if I touches the floor, I switch and I get up the hill. Another cool mechanic is actually with Mini Robot. Now, a lot of times with Mini Robot and with a lot of other platformers, you can see a spike that you can't get over. What you can actually do, since the hitboxes of the spike are inside, and it'll allow you to jump over the spike. It's a little bit difficult, but it's a cool mechanic. Another really important one, when you're sliding down a slope, you actually gain momentum. And it allows you to make jumps that would normally be impossible. It's a 4-spike jump. I'm normal speed. I can't get over that. But if I use the momentum, it will just be possible. Now, another nice thing is normally with this momentum you get, you can actually build it up with orbs and maintain it, which a lot of the times you see in all the platformer demons like Chroma Slide and other stuff. But when you hit one of these spider orbs, it'll completely disable all of your momentum and get rid of it. Now, this you immediately see with Chroma Slide. If you hit a wall with the dash orb, it will actually just not hit you at all, and you can easily maintain momentum to get over it. So, dash orbs, just make sure you use them properly, maintaining momentum. When you're jumping, if you hold the jump, depending on the direction you can go, you can slope jump off of the wall. But if you start jumping or if you start sliding in one direction, it will make you fall. A good example of this is this one. See how I jumped when I was at the bottom? You have to hold the jump button, but if I try and jump up here, it won't work. But if I jump like this, it'll work. Or something like that. Typically, these jumps are really difficult when you haven't learned them before, so I thought it would be important to show them off. But a lot of times wall jumping is typically what you want to do with those. Another cool mechanic is actually jumping off of the side of a cube and landing up on the other cube. So what you have to do is you have to just jump when you're at the edge, or the halfway point, and then flip up to the top of the cube. Same thing goes with a pad. If you use a pad, you have to hit the edge of the pad and then flip it up to actually get on top of some platform. The last mechanic I wanted to show you guys is one with a force block. Now, there's a force block here. I can't show it because force blocks are invisible, so I put a pad to represent it. If I jump directly on top of the force block, it won't do anything and it won't propel me nearly as high, and it'll just keep me in this constant state of motion. But if I slide up the force block, I can easily get up to the top. So don't jump when you see a force block, it's just slide up and you can get your momentum up there. Thanks for watching, guys.